3 things I stopped doing to simplify my day.
Hi, welcome back to Refine Your Life. On this video, I want to talk about 3 things I stopped doing to make my life a little bit easier. Instead of talking about things that we should be doing, ways that we can add things to our life, let's talk about how we simplify. So, number 1, I stopped saying yes to everything. Number 1, I stopped saying yes to everything. So when we're always on the go, always doing things, we deplete ourselves. I don't have a fear of missing out. In fact, sometimes I find I need to talk myself into saying yes to things. But saying yes too often it reduces the time you have to rest, and it also reduces the time you have to do the day-to-day chores that we need to do. I will find time to relax on the couch every night after I've had a busy day. I need the time to decompress and relax. So even if you're an extrovert, take the time to notice if going out is starting to feel like a chore, if you're exhausted all the time, and if you're feeling financially burnt out as well. That may be a sign it's time to take a break, and it's okay to say no for your health. 2, I stopped complicating my meals. I used to think that having elaborate meals meant you were succeeding more, but that's hard. And for me, I've realized I'm a creature of habit. I like simple things. I don't like complicated meals. So on a Saturday or usually a Sunday, I will take the time to meal prep a variety of things, simple little things that I can mix and match and make something new every day. So for example, last Sunday, I made a batch of tofu, barbecued a bunch of vegetables, roasted some potatoes, and made a little bit of rice. And so I was able to have tofu wraps, stir fry, rice bowls, and then because I keep all the recipes simple, I can just add whatever flavor profile I might want. So maybe some barbecue flavoring, Tex-Mex flavoring, Parmesan garlic flavoring, whatever your flavoring you feel like, you just add it in. It's simple, less thinking throughout the week. 3, this one's a little bit of a tricky one. It's stop waiting to feel motivated. So motivation doesn't always happen. It's a fleeting emotion. So sometimes we feel motivation, but a lot of the times we don't really feel motivated. We don't want to do chores. We don't want to do our physical activity. So what I will do is get my brain active to start that activity. So simplify it. If I'm going for a long run on a Saturday and I'm feeling extra tired, I will tell myself I'm just going for a shorter run. And often it turns into, I can do a little bit more. I can do a little bit more because that dopamine has started, I've started to move, and it just becomes easier. And if it doesn't, I adapt, and that's okay too. It can be a shorter run. If I need to do a chore, like some spring cleaning, maybe I need to clean out my dresser. Nobody likes to clean out their dresser, I don't think. So I would tell myself, I'm just gonna clean out 2 drawers, the sock drawer and the shirt drawer. And sure enough, the whole dresser gets cleaned. So it's getting that momentum going, breaking that task down into something that may feel a little more achievable, and not waiting until you feel the motivation. You just have to do it anyways. I want to end with a random fact, or a brain bite, as I might call it, and that really fits to the theme today. And that is, your brain actually likes simplicity. Every decision you make uses brain power and depletes your energy. So the simpler your decision, the less decisions you have to make, the less depleted you'll be, the more energy you'll have. Just thinking about the mental load that we all have day to day and how heavy it is. It seems like a lot of simple things that we're making decisions about, but it really adds up. So simplify your menu, for example, so that you don't have to make that decision on a day-to-day basis. All right, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and keep following along. And I think my next video will be the opposite. is 3 things I started to do to make my day a little bit better.